So what is up, squids? We're back with another video. Today I'm going to tell you guys the 5 things that suck the most about my Yamaha R6. Now these are going to be things that are relative, and not all of them actually suck all the time. Oh, we're going to get around this guy real quick. So not all of them suck all the time, but there's a few that do actually suck all the time that I would want to change, but I just can't. So starting off with number 1, this one I actually get a lot of comments about, and that's going to be my mirrors. My mirrors don't suck for the reason you think. I get so many people commenting saying that those mirrors suck, you can't see out of them, they're useless, you might as well not run mirrors. That's actually not the case. If you set them up correctly and you actually have them directed towards what you need to be looking at, I actually love these and I don't have any issue with the visibility. The thing that sucks about these mirrors is because I mounted them to the fairings and I have them so far out on the bike, anytime the bike is parked, it's inevitable that they'll end up getting hit, which ends up knocking them out of the position I had them in. And if you know me, I'm very OCD with stuff like that. I like my seating position and mirrors to be in the exact spot every time, or else it messes with me. So the biggest thing is not that I can't see out of them, it's the fact that they stick out so far and they just get hit no matter where I put the bike. Basically 1 out of every 5 rides I'm having to go back and adjust them because someone probably hit them. And it's not really that big of an issue, but it gets annoying after a while. I could fix it by moving the mirrors closer in, but if I end up doing that, they're going to become more useless, so I might as well not even have them on at all. Next up on the list is going to be no low-end torque. Now you might be asking, Squid, what does that even mean? What is low-end torque? What is torque? Think of torque as in slow power. Anytime you hear torque, just think of slow power that is very strong. Now when you hear high horsepower, think of the opposite. Think of quick speed. So you're comparing an elephant to a cheetah. The Yamaha R6 has nothing at the bottom, no torque at the bottom, nothing to give you that strong push. What it does have though is the quick speed at the top. But the thing with that is you really don't get that until you're at around 10,000 RPM. So when you're riding around under 10,000 RPM at slow speeds, there's really not much under, and this is going to be one of those things that's relative to when you're just street riding, when you're just trying to cruise, because when you get out on the track or you're actually trying to ride fast, that doesn't really matter because you don't spend a lot of time under 10,000 RPM. So it's not that big of a deal all the time, but when you do want a little bit of low-end torque and you want to get out of a tight spot or you want to pop the wheel up or something, it's definitely a lot harder than other bikes like an MT-09 or an MT-07 that just have that torque. That one actually feeds into the next one, number 3, which is going to be the bike just wants you to go fast. Why is that? That's because all the power is at the top. So once you hit 10,000 RPM, the bike is just screaming, wanting more. There's really no stopping it. The bike has a mind of its own, and it's going to take you all the way to 16,500. And that's not inherently a bad thing, but if you don't like speeding tickets and you don't want to be in court every month, then this bike is probably not for you. Now, number 4 on the list, that is going to be the riding position. This bike has some of the most aggressive seating that you can get. And what does that mean day-to-day riding? It means that you need to be basically either fully tucked, leaning on the gas tank, or you're going to be using a lot of core and a lot of legs all the time to keep yourself up if you want to be riding properly and not resting all your weight on the handlebars. That one too isn't inherently bad, but if you're riding this thing all the time, it might get old or you might get used to it. It can go either way. For me, I slowly got used to it. I don't really notice it, kind of adapt to it when you're on the freeway. But if you're coming from something that's maybe more upright, you're coming from a naked bike, or it's your first time riding, you're not gonna like this bike at all. Now, lastly, coming in at number 5, this is probably the one that I hate the most. This is the biggest thing that sucks about my bike, and that is the fact that I don't have a gas gauge. This one sucks all the time. There's no way to get around this one. There's no scenario that this one actually makes sense and is beneficial. There's no gas gauge. All you get on the Yamaha R6 is a gas light. So when you have about a gallon of gas left, maybe a little bit less, you'll get a gas light that comes on, and all you know from that is that you have a gallon of gas, so you're probably down to, let's say, 20 miles, depending on how you're riding. So for the rest of your ride, you have no idea. If you want to check, like the other things, you do eventually get used to it. And once the gas light comes on, you can know to get gas within 15 miles and you'll be good. It's definitely annoying on those longer rides where you're trying to plan if you should get gas, if there's not going to be gas for a while. So you end up just getting gas every time you see it. Hopefully you guys liked the video. Go ahead and drop a like. It helps the channel so much. All you got to do is drop a like. It's free. And if you guys want to rock the hoodie that I'm wearing in all of the YouTube shorts and in a lot of my videos, I'll leave the link below, supersquidshop.com. Go ahead and get yours. I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.